Close Reading 101. How to annotate and analyze a text. Close reading is the careful, deep reading of a text where you focus on what is said and how it's said to help you find meaning beyond the surface. It's a method of analysis that requires rereading and detailed observation. Close reading is a careful process where you read a text several times. This helps you discover what it says, how it works, and what it means. It's an important skill that helps you move from just reading passively to thinking actively and critically. Improves comprehension. Close reading helps you go beyond just getting the main idea to really understanding the text. By reading tough materials multiple times with different goals, you can break down complex sentences and learn new words and context. This helps you understand the author's exact message. Sharpens critical thinking. This process is key for analyzing texts carefully. Close reading teaches you to base your thoughts on specific proof from the text. You learn to look at the author's choices, their word selection, sentence structure, and style. You ask not just what happened, but why did the author say it this way? This skill is important for making smart guesses and understanding a text's deeper meaning. Prepares you for better writing. The notes, proof, and ideas you gather during close reading become the building blocks for strong arguments. By analyzing the text first, you have the exact quotes and insights needed to write a well-supported essay or response. In summary, close reading is a tool that helps you engage fully with any text, understand its layers of meaning, and share your own informed thoughts. Tools to have handy while reading include a pencil, pen, or highlighter. Sticky notes are also helpful for placing notes next to larger reading passages. How to annotate a text. Now we learn a simple trick called annotating a text. That means marking up what you read to help you understand it better. Don't worry, it's easier than it sounds. First, look for patterns or repetitions. If an author keeps saying the same word or idea, that's a clue it's important. Put a star or underline it so you can find it again later. Next, highlight important phrases or words. These are the parts that really stand out, like the main idea, a powerful description, or a detail you think will show up on a quiz. Highlighting makes those key points pop. You can also write in the margins. This is where you talk back to the text. You might write a question if something confuses you, a quick summary to remind yourself of what's happening, or even your own reaction like, wow, or that's funny. Finally, don't forget to circle unknown words. This helps you remember to look them up. Once you know what they mean, the whole story or passage will make more sense. So remember, star the patterns, highlight the big ideas, jot your thoughts in the margins, and circle tricky words. That's annotating. It's like having a conversation with the book, and it will help you read with more confidence and understanding. Literary elements to watch for during close reading. These are the secret clues authors use to add layers of meaning to a text. When you do a close read, look for these 5 elements. They're what we use to figure out what the story really means. Simile. Uses like or as. Example. The clouds were like cotton candy. Metaphor. States one thing is another. Example. The classroom is a zoo. It's not literally a zoo, but it is loud and chaotic. Tone. The author's attitude toward the subject. Is the writing funny, serious, angry, or admiring? Mood. The feeling the writing creates in you, the reader. Does the story make you feel suspenseful, happy, or sad? Pay attention to the specific words an author uses. Do they use simple words or complicated ones? Are they formal or slangy? The author's diction is often the first hint about the mood or tone of a piece. Imagery. This is language that appeals to your 5 senses: sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. Example. The sharp scent of pine needles mixed with the warm, crackling fire lets you hear, smell, and feel the scene. Imagery helps you create a vivid picture in your mind. Next, you want to ask the right questions. What is the author saying? How is the message being delivered? What's the tone or mood? Why did the author use that word, phrase, or structure? Now, to wrap things up, while analyzing the text, look for and find the theme or main idea of what you're reading. Look for the structure and style of the author's writing. Try to understand the purpose. What was the author trying to say? and make inferences. In other words, use clues from the text plus what you already know to figure out something the author doesn't say directly. It's like being a detective. The author gives you hints, but you have to put the pieces together yourself. Lastly, remember to read passages more than once. Use color coding for notes. Don't be afraid to write in your book or on your papers. And discuss your reading with your classmates, teacher, family, or friends for deeper insight. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this learning video, click that like and subscribe button, click the bell for notifications of new content, or visit our website for additional information at www.ontrackschool.com.